Good evening, everyone, and welcome back. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Currently in Fargo, we've got some quieter conditions after a few rounds of heavy rain moved through earlier this afternoon and a severe storm well off to the west here with the last couple of hours. And that severe thunderstorm warning is going for a few more minutes here. It is set to expire at 10:15 as it's essentially falling apart. Finally moved its way across interstate just north of Valley City right now. There are some indications of some small hail, upwards of an inch, not likely at this point anymore, and some brief gusty winds are possible. Here's a look at the hail track over the last hour as this storm moved through, and you can see the largest hail was on the south side of interstate, and it continued to weaken as it crossed the interstate and is now moving north of the Valley City area. Some of these storms today did drop some decent rainfall. Right here is what fell this afternoon in parts of Cass County. This is where radar is estimating around an inch or so. And these storms that have been following interstate this evening also indicating around an inch of rain. Right here is from the rain and storms from yesterday. Also the areas in yellow around an inch. And we're not done with the rain quite yet. More rain and storms is on the way. A bulk of it in South Dakota right now down in the southwestern corner. But through the overnight hours, it will be lifting to the north and east and eventually overspreading the region through tomorrow. So our flood alert continues for tomorrow. Right now, it's 57 and quiet here in Fargo. Wind is out of the east-southeast at 16 miles per hour, 57 in Moorhead as well. Grand Forks, conditions are quiet, 58 degrees, a bit more cloud cover and a little gusty. Wind is out of the southeast, sustained at 23 miles per hour, gusting to 29 miles per hour. Temperatures are still in the 50s, 50 in Bemidji, 55 Detroit Lakes, hanging on to 59 in Valley City as those storms, Jamestown, as those storms have passed through, 61 down in Oaks, still at 64 down in Aberdeen, South Dakota. For the next few hours in Fargo, we're going to keep the cloud cover and notice by the pre-dawn hours of your Monday, might be waking up to some thunderstorms and some rain, moderate to heavy rain, and in Grand Forks, overcast skies, and that rain moving in a little bit later into tomorrow. So the flood alert continues. Your first alert weather day for Monday. We're looking at heavy rain and thunderstorms, especially for the first half of the day. And then by afternoon and evening, strong wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like in your hour-by-hour forecast. A few showers and storms still not out of the question this evening, but the severe threat is all but over, at least for the next several hours. By tomorrow morning, though, here we are at 4:45. The rain and storms start to lift in from South Dakota, moving up into eastern North Dakota first, and then that band of storms lifting through the morning hours. So this will be a fairly quick mover. That's the good news, but the not so good news, it's going to be full of moisture, so it could get some decent rainfall that is not needed for much of the valley. Through the later morning and afternoon hours, a few more scattered showers and rumbles of thunder, but the main story for the second half of our day becomes the wind really picking up out of the southwest, where we could see those gusts over 55 miles per hour. And then eventually this entire storm system continues to lift off to the north, and we start to quiet down by Tuesday. But here's the severe outlook for tomorrow morning. The areas in dark green have an isolated chance for a storm or two to become strong or severe. The better chance is going to be with those storms down in South Dakota, but we'll be keeping a very close eye on it. And the heavy rain bringing a flood watch. Stepping out of the way so you can see how many counties are included in this. New or worsening overland flooding, not out of the question at all through the day on Monday. Rainfall potential, these areas in yellow, 1 inch to 2 inches, isolated higher amounts in thunderstorms. So it's going to be a busy and rainy and stormy day for your Monday. Quiet Tuesday, warmer Wednesday with the chance of some evening thunderstorms. Take a look at Thursday. Hot and humid. And we have another chance of some thunderstorms, which could become strong to severe. So we've highlighted a first alert weather day. It's an active week, but then, Shay, we turn cooler after Thursday.
All right. Thank you so much.